Okay, so what I wanted to show you now is very quick and easy object animation. Basically, we have our timeline down here. We already went over some form of object animation with our simulations. Now this timeline goes to 0 to 100. Before I start, I just want to show you this window. If you go to this window, you can set your timeline, for example, to 0 to 200. And then if you press enter, you will see that it will have changed. So you can actually set your times over here. You can set your playback speed over here. And a few extra settings like frame rate and everything, which I tend to not really use in this case. But basically, this is just like a very handy time configuration tool in order to set this however you want. Oh yeah, you need to press OK in order to apply it. But let's set 0 to 100. How to do object animation? You can pretty much in 3ds Max animate anything. I can simply grab this cube and all I need to do is press auto key. And what auto key does is it will detect whenever I have, whenever I move something basically. So first of all, the first key what I need to do at 0 is I need to press this set key button because it needs to know where to start. But then as soon as I, for example, set my slider to 35 and I move this up here, set my slider to, for example, 65 and I move this down here, what you can see will happen is if I move back, it will simply move, because it has the out key, it will move between these two pieces. Now with this, what you can do is what you can say like, okay, now I want to go back to my original position at the end because I want to have a closed loop. I simply select this frame and it's the same as what we did with simulation. You hold shift and you just click and drag this frame to the end. And then if we now go to the front and we press play, over here, this will happen. It will basically be like a perfect loop. So you can make those cool Instagram videos about just satisfying looking things. So this works with anything. I can go up here and I can, for example, set my keyframe over here. And now I can, set my keyframe and then go down here and I can go like, no, for some reason it's not here. Let's try select everything and set keyframe. Normally it should. I don't know why it's not setting in keyframe. Basically, you can also just wiggle around your mesh. And I can just like do this. And I can say like, hey. Okay, this is a biped, so it doesn't work as well because it is restricted. There you go, amazing. Hello. So that's basically, so just like that you can also animate like a biped and you can do whatever you want. And the thing with the biped is that there's like a pelvis in between here. If you press Alt X, I'm just trying to select that piece. This is basically center point of the biped and I can still go ahead and I can like move this. And like this you can like have entire animation, so you can like have like moving like this, and then you can say like, okay, I want to start with like step forward. Of course, I'm doing it super quick, and I'm not even an animator, so step back and like that you can just very quickly like, oops, it would be nice if I set this down. There we go. See. Step forward and step back again. Whatever you want. I'm sure that you get the point. You can just animate it however you want to. So now you can like try like make a walk animation, for example, while it's waving. Another cool thing is that you can, if I would, for example, delete these keyframes, you can use linking. I can simply link this to, for example, my hand. And whatever animation my hand has, the cube will follow. Now, this is very handy, for example, when you have like a weapon. So, for example, you have a weapon and you want to have like an animation where the hand keeps on the weapon and it is just following the weapon around. You can simply link the weapon to your hand. And that's just like a very quick way to do very basic animations. These animations will just export along with FBX files if you want. So that's all, yeah, it will just all properly export and they can also be animated as I've shown you in the last chapter. So that's it for quick, easy object animations.